I am cool. And today what we're gonna talk about is my personal gnosis with the spirit of Lilith and dealing with Lilith. Now, people, what we about to conversate about, I'm gonna take y'all on some story times, some great personal story times. But along this, I want y'all to hit the like or whatever. I'm just starting to learn how to communicate like a content nigga. But yeah. Anyway, so for those of y'all who don't know who Lilith is, go find out who the fuck Lilith is. Because if you're watching this video, then clearly you know who Lilith is. You wouldn't click the fucking video. But anyway, she deals with a lot of your deeper shadow aspects and desires and shit like that. So like when I say this, I mean fears, deep hidden dark fantasies, desires, shit that you got to get through. I'm talking about the shit that you really deep down scared to happen, like the most embarrassing shit, nigga. That shit. Yes. Yes. So, here's what happened. This story, for those of you who don't know, I have, I'm gonna just say it like this. I'm a practitioner of the hidden. But I've been on this path now for about, well, I'm 24 years old. I say since I was 20, maybe 20, 19, 20. But I ain't get deep into it until the end of 2020, the beginning of 2021. The reason why is because around that time, niggas was talking about, oh, the solar flares and this and that, the world about to shut down, this and that. And I can't lie. Listen, I let them agent niggas get to me. I was in my mind like, man, we gotta be outside sun gazing. Yeah, sun gazing, getting our light. We gotta get our fucking energy right. Man, the world's about to crash. My superpower's gonna come on. I'm gonna be able to, Hey, there's some niggas out there that can't do that. And not to say I don't know how to do that. But around that time, it was before my time. I was a fucking beginner looking at the world, the spiritual world, like lollipops and fucking rainbows. When the spiritual world technically could be lollipops and fucking rainbows. But around this time, I realized I was fucking with Lilith, and Lilith, like I was in that Lilith spirit for a while, people. Like for a while, I'm talking maybe 2 years. Like before I even goddamn got initiated into the goddamn clip, like I'm starting to realize that Lilith energy has always been on me. Even my mom, she's a Lilith, but I ain't gonna speak on that. But around 2021, well, I graduated high school in 2019, let's say that. In 2020, well, I'll say the same year I graduated high school, I got with this 26-year-old. I was 19 years old. I got with this 26-year-old Jamaican girl. Her name was, I'm gonna call her Slim. I ain't gonna lie, people. 19 years old, 18, 19, just graduated high school. 26-year-old Jamaican bitch, own crib. Shit. It's a no-brainer, right? If you are, just getting out of there, any nigga, young nigga thinking with his dick like I was. That's a no-brainer, man. I'm in here, man. You niggas ain't fucking with me. Yeah, what happened? I got vamped. Yeah, niggas got vamped. So I mean, I wouldn't say I got them completely, but man, I did lose out on a lot of opportunities, and I did get initiated into the darker side of life when I started fucking with certain females, and this female particularly. I'm gonna tell y'all the more females in the future, man. Cause this story, but this is a good one. This a banger. So y'all make sure y'all niggas leave a fucking like, pussies. But anyway, Slim, I'm staying with Slim and shit, man. I'm living a good life. You know, fresh out of high school, I was with my pops. Shout out to my pops, the greatest father in the world, man. That nigga dude, he can be a know-it-all sometimes, but that nigga, he don't realize he a god. I'll explain it to him someday. But I was staying with my mom at the time. I had just moved from my mom. Moved back in with my mom for my pops. Cause my pops, he was putting that battery in my back, man, and I wasn't ready for it, man. Drill sergeant, like, nigga, let's go. Let's make something happen. And like, nigga, I'm trying to smoke weed. And I just graduated. I just got out one of the most stressful periods of my life, high school, because personally, I was gonna be the first one of my mom's kids who graduated, but not the first one of my father's. And school, I ain't never really fuck with school. You know, I fuck with the environment or whatever, the people. I still never really associated with people, but the potential. When I say potential, I mean the potential possibilities of anything that could happen. That's kind of sort of why I go out now. If I do go out, if I choose to go out, it's because of the potential possibilities of what may happen. But I moved back in with my dudes. Goddamn, she on my ass, man. She started tweaking. Like, she literally started tweaking like that. I really seen the true essence of what we call Lilith. Like, man, the most embarrassing shit, man. I'm staying with my dukes, man. I'm 18, 19. You know, one moment, my dukes, listen, black, hey, listen. If you a real nigga, you know your mom is bipolar as shit. The mother is the Matrix. When I moved back with her, niggas dove into the deeper sides of the Matrix, the deeper, darker sides of the Matrix. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: if you a nigga, you know, black moms are bipolar. So it'll be things like, you know, she may be like, you can have girls over. I'm 18, 19. Keep in mind, you can have girls over, da da da, this and that. You know, I may have my girl over at the time, this and that. I'm 18, 19. I'm working a job. When I'm not working, I'm working full time, 5 days a week. When I'm not working, shit, I'm playing the game all day. I ain't gonna cap to you. What y'all expect? 18, 19, fresh out of high school. I never really had that mentality to go learn this, go learn this. I always knew, do what I love. But anyway, my girl would come over and shit like that. It'd be cool. Man, it was this one fucking day. Listen, man, I ain't gonna cap to you. I told y'all about Slim. When I first graduated high school, I had this African girl. Her name was, I'm gonna call her B. So B, she came over to the crib, man. B, she used to seduce the shit out of me. I can't even cap to you. She used to seduce the shit out of me. And my mom knew B. And she kind of, you know, had that relationship with B. My mom got to the point, you know, she that comfortable. She'd walk around the house fucking naked, get out the shower, walk in her room, be in her room, door open naked. Like, this her house. My mom was one of those type of moms, and I love her for it. That's called comfortability. But it'll be an instance, like, that true Lilith will come out, my mom, and she be speaking some real shit, but it hurt so bad. The truth hurt bad, people. We all know the truth hurt. She'd say some shit, some embarrassing shit, like dark shit that shouldn't be said. That's between, I tell her some shit that's between us, and I really shouldn't even tell you because there's some deep shit. She say that shit out loud for the whole house while my girl, like while B was over there, goddamn putting my shit on blast. Like, I'm like, whoa, shit, god damn, like, nigga, really? Like, hey, I can't cap to you. Felt like a motherfucker took a goddamn shovel, hit me right in my heart with it, dug my shit out, threw it up in the ass, and nigga, what's that? and it disappeared. I was a fucking shellless vessel, man. I was a vessel, empty vessel, a shell, empty fucking shell when that shit happened. Because it was so embarrassing, man. But I took it like a champ. You know, gave her the silent treatment, the usual. Me and B end up, you know, departing each other. Because B, I can't cap to you. B, them African girls. One thing about them African girls, listen. I love me some African women. They my favorite culture. Like, I will put a baby in any of them. But they so entitled. They feel like they queens before, you know, niggas knew what queens was. They feel like they queens, and how they always in your business. Like, it's just a lot of shit, man. It's a lot of shit. And plus, I can't cap to you, Africans are sneaky as fuck. Very sneaky. I can't cap. I ain't putting this on all Africans, but from the ones I dealt with, I'll say a few cultures. I will say that. Well, no, I can't say that because the guidelines. I'm looking at the guideline shit, and they may, you know, but anyway, me and B get rid of each other. Well, we depart each other. I get with Slim. You know, Slim is a big upgrade from B. B was high school love. Goddamn. That pizza. Yeah, B was high school love. Slim, she 26. I'm 18, about to be 19. She got her own crib. Shit. Little slim, petite, Jamaican thing. So I'm like, woo, fuck you, B. Bye. So anyway, I move on to Slim. While I was fucking with B and Slim, I didn't tell y'all, I'm gonna call this girl 7 foot. I had her in the mix. And yes, I call her 7 foot because she was like at least fucking 6 inches taller than me, bro. Like, I'm talking, she was like at least 6'3", 6'2", 6'3". Hey, word on my mama though. Some of the best pussy I ever had in my life. The first time I ever made a girl squirt. For sure. But anyway, y'all remember how I mentioned she was in the mix. I really brought out the cut on some shit like a sneaky link. That was the one I really wanted to go all the way with. Like, I was gonna say, I said fuck B already, but I said nah, I gotta hold on to this tall motherfucker, because when I get her pregnant, our kid's going to the league. Cause you know niggas had hoop dreams and shit. So, but I said nah, I got a bigger purpose. So I'm like, I'm gonna hold on to this, because our kids may go to the league. Man, so the night before I first ever went to Slim's house, I was with 7 foot at her house. Squirting and shit on me and shit like that, man. Laid up with her, talking to her family and shit. Man, Slim tell me to come over there, man. This bitch tell me to come over there. Listen, people, keep in mind, I'm 18, 19. I am not no fucking drinker. I've never been a drinker. Now I may take a little libations here and there, you know, for the guys, but I ain't never really been no drinker. Y'all want me to tell y'all what she hit me with? She hit me with that motherfucking Hulk. That Hypnotic and that Hennessy, nigga. You know what that shit do? You know why they call it the Hulk? The Hennessy is brown. The Hypnotic is blue. Carolina blue. Pour them bitches together, it turned green. Mean machine green. So on my mama, I drink that shit. I'm like, ooh, this shit look like it's about to be strong and nasty. Man, I take a sip of that shit. That shit tastes like Kool-Aid. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit good. So I drink that shit like normal. I promise you, I'm just drinking it. Ooh. I'm like, yo, this shit do not taste like liquor. I said, pour me up some more. She said, all right. So she just kept pouring me up. No, she didn't say all right to the second one. It was probably the fourth one she said all right to. But these red cups, the plastic red cups, nigga. These not shots, nigga. These full cups. This shit tastes like juice. Nigga, listen. I did not know what being drunk was. Like I told her, I can't get drunk. I'm invincible to getting drunk. I drunk liquor before, but that shit don't get me drunk. That shit just make me, I don't see how, that shit nasty. I don't see how y'all get drunk. So goddamn, I'm my third cup, drink that bitch. Spirit give me the bright idea. Say, nigga, you need to go to the goddamn car and smoke you a nice blunt. A nice backwood. Roll you one up. You got one rolled up already. You got 75% of that motherfucker left. Go smoke that motherfucker. So I said, whoa. She said, what? What? Because all this played out in my head. I said, man, I'm about to go hit that L. I'm feeling good. Because now I'm all, you know, all 3 cups of that motherfucker. You feeling something. So I'm feeling the flow, goddamn minute. So that thought came through, boy. I said, woo, I'm about to go hit that L. She said, and you still got that cup right there? No, don't go smoke. This and that. So I'm like, girl, shit, I ain't thinking about none of that shit. I'm about to go hit this goddamn L. Shit, that's goddamn, this some of the best gas in the city. Goddamn, I go out there. I finished it, and I take the cup with me, goddamn it. Woo! I take the cup with me, y'all. I walk outside to my whip with the cup in my hand. I go smoke in my car. What was I in? Was I in this? What, did I have this car? Or was I in my Honda Coupe? It was the Honda Coupe. Man, I'm in that motherfucker listening to music, probably some Sosa, some shit, probably some underground, maybe some doo-wop Kane at the time, some underground, man, some real hidden occult music, man, the real hidden. But I'm vibing in that bitch, man. And the funny thing is, y'all, where I parked my car at was literally in front of another female house I'm about to tell y'all about in the future, another Lilith archetype in the future. But and this before I met her. But when I met her and I seen she stayed, nigga, the exact spot I was parked at, I parked at there when I used to go there. I used to be like, yo, you don't know shit, I goddamn stumbled into your door. But anyway, so I tapped the L and shit. I'm smoking. I'm like, man, she talking about don't go smoke, man. I feel this the greatest feeling I ever felt in my life. I'm about to go in here, sleep good, put that pussy to sleep. Woo! Man, I finished that cup. I said, I'm gonna goddamn hit this L 2 more times. Now it's about a clip, probably like this. So I put it out. I open my car door, y'all. I go to put my leg out. I swear to God on my life, my whole reality shifted. Like, my world started spinning immediately. Like, nigga, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I literally fell back in my car like, oh, shit. Like, fell over and all. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, something took over my body. Like, the spirit was there, basically, from the lick. But I couldn't control that shit at the time. Like and comment, people. This is a grade A story. But so I'm spinning. All I'm hearing in her head is, I told you not to go smoke. That's all I'm hearing. So I'm spinning. Goddamn. I call her. I'm like, oh shit, baby, what you doing? She like, I told you not to go smoke. You spinning, ain't you? So I said, baby, unlock the door for me. I said, no, unlock the door. I tried to play it off. Man, listen, y'all. On my life, this walk back to the motherfucking house was probably like 15. I say, no, I'm tripping. Probably about 50 feet back to the house. I'm walking. I get out the car, world spinning completely. I'm actually drunk, stumbling. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I gotta hold on to my car. I feel like if I let go of my car, nigga, I'm about to just fall off into the world, nigga, into space. So I hold on to my car. I shut the door. I'm like, man, I am fucked up. So I start I see the crib. The crib, that shit looked like it was at least 200 yards away, y'all. I swear. I said, yo, I wiped my eyes and all. I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I started walking towards the crib. I'm I'm hitting one of these. Hey, you know you. Hey, you know if you drunk, you hit one of them walks trying to goddamn hold it together, take it one step at a time. But anyway, I'm stumbling all over the place, man. That shit ain't do nothing. I'm stumbling all over the place, goddamn, trying to take it one step at a time. So I fall into the soon-to-be girl I'm gonna tell y'all about. I fall into her door and shit. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, man, I fell to a random person door. I said, let me hurry up. So I start walking and shit. Man, I had to walk across the street. Car coming and shit. My ass dropped my phone. Picked my phone back up real quick. About stumbled in the driveway. Anyway, she opened the door for me. She said, you spinning like shit. She said, I told you spinning. I said, I just want to lay down. I'm about to go lay down. Man, I crawled up the fucking steps, y'all. I crawled up the steps like a fucking Navy SEAL. Like, knee, elbow up the steps. I made it up to that room, seen that bed, them fans on, that TV, that room clean carpet, incense lit, that TV hanging on the wall, smell good enough. I said, yeah, I'm about to sleep like a fucking baby. Whoa. I'm about to sleep like a baby. Word on my life. Man, I flop on that goddamn bed, boy. Listen, y'all. I flopped on this goddamn bed. That shit felt like I fell into a fucking cloud. As I'm sinking into the fucking cloud, I'm just sinking into the cloud. It go from feeling like a cloud to as if I'm falling down a fucking tornado, man. I started spinning. So I'm like, whoa! I jump out that motherfucker, boy. My world started spinning again, boy. I started feeling nauseous. Started feeling like some shit was about to come up and out. And it did, people. I threw the fuck up. I threw up so fucking much, man. I threw up. Listen, the bathroom was 5 feet away. Bathroom in her room. I tried to get up and make it, people. I was literally one step away from the fucking toilet. But that bend down to try to lift up the toilet seat fucked me up. As soon as I bent down, all that shit came out right in front of the toilet. I just kept shit. She's like, open the toilet. I said, shit, it's too late now. Shit, might as well just let me get this shit out and you clean it up. So that's exactly what happened. I threw up on the floor. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm thinking this bitch trying to poison me on some shit. Like, that liquor on my ass. She's like, I told you not to go smoke. She just keep hitting me with that. I told you not to go smoke. So I get done throwing up. I shower and all, man. I take a nice ass shower. As I take this shower, it brings me back to life a little bit so I can go to sleep. Man, listen. I go to sleep. She laying on my chest, butt naked. I can feel that pussy on my kneecap. I sleep like a fucking baby. Dream good and all. I wake up, this bitch at the foot of the bed sleep. So you know what that means. I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb, people. I was fucked up. I was gone. I was lacking. She caught me bad. 7 Foot called me approximately around 1 in the morning, maybe 1:32. I was already passed out with that pussy on my kneecap by then. My phone kept ringing. At first, I had 7 Foot saved. One thing I did do was have 7 Foot saved as my Aunt Mika. I had her saved as my aunt. No, Aunt Tanya. But anyway, she kept calling me. Then she FaceTimed me. So I ain't see none of these calls. This is what Jamaican girl told me. She said, your phone kept ringing. I wasn't going to answer. And then I seen she started FaceTiming you. And I was like, okay, it got to be important. So I answered it. And it was a girl. This bitch done told and spilled all the motherfucking chili beans about. She done gave the drop, man. I'm laid up with my new Jamaican bitch, 26-year-old Slim. Slim petite thing. Pick her up in the air like this. Goddamn nice shape, Coca-Cola body. Slim thick titties, yeah. But I'm laid up with her. I was just with her the night before, she squirting all on me and shit. Talking about she loved me. I really like this girl too. I really like 7 foot. I ain't gonna cap. I really like this girl. Like I really did like her. But everything happens for a reason. 7 foot was also a Lilith. But hey man, let me keep it going. So she tell her, oh, he got you saved in his phone as Aunt Tanya. Like she start texting her from my shit. I'm like, how the fuck did shit get in my phone? And back then though, that's around the time motherfuckers, man, Apple had so much shit going on. I forgot the little glitch you can get in. You could tell Siri to unlock your shit. Unless she just seen me put in my password one day and she caught me like, I don't know, but I don't know how that bitch got in my phone, bro. I don't even think she never seen my password. She might, you know how females is though. She probably seen it on the sneak too. But she texting from my phone. He got you saved as Aunt Tanya, this and that, this and that. And he right here laid up. I could send you a picture of him right now asleep. Like, goddamn, we was just doing such and such. Like, she's spilling all the beans. Man, all the other girl, all 7 foot keep texting is, tell me you lying. Tell me you lying. I see they had a phone call. God motherfucking damn. I wake up that next morning, I see that bitch at the end of that bed, boy. And I seen that goddamn phone laid in a different position that I didn't remember laying it. I know I fell asleep with that bitch under me or something. I had to fall asleep with it under the pillow or under my shoulder or something. Like I probably just put it like this and probably hit one of them with the arm. But I was like, damn, I already knew what it was. And she said, why you be acting weird? That's the first thing she asked me, but she said it so sexy in her Jamaican voice, man. I was just like, man, this bitch here is, fuck it. So she said, I apologize to the bitch and shit. I ain't gonna cap, she made me cut off. She made me cut off 7 foot bitch, bro. Literally, like, made me, bro. Like, bro. I'm out of high school. This bitch got her own crib and shit. 7 foot is a bitch that, you know, we got a great relationship. We got a nice past, you know. We done been there, done some things, you know. We got a great past. I fuck with 7 foot. But talking in the present, that's high school shit, 7 foot. Slim, she's Jamaican. Really, from New York. Jamaican, though. From the islands, be there damn near more than she be in the States. Got her own crib here. On her shit. Like, own crib here and on her shit. Like, that's pretty much a no-brainer. So, yeah, she basically said, tell her you done with her, this and that. And, you know, we good. You can, I'll stay with you. Man, I'm 18, 19, my simp ass did that shit, man. I cut off 7 foot bitch. But hey, listen, I ain't really no simp, nigga. I can't count to you because 7 foot came back and I fucked her again, had her squirting on me again. So stop playing. That's really, I ain't gonna go into that, man. Y'all niggas don't know about this Paimon shit for real. But let me keep going. So Slim was so fucking Lilith, man. I can't lie to you. Like, with Slim, it started off as when I say it initiated me into the darker sides and that Lilith energy, all of my darkest thoughts that, like, my deepest insecurities, man, my deepest fucking insecurities, that's it, had to be dealt with. That's what it was. My deepest insecurities had to be dealt with. So once I dealt with my deepest insecurities, shit, well, insecurities tied to shadow work, people. That's a part of the shadow. But the first baby step of this was me thinking, like, damn, this bitch so bad. Like, Slim is bad as fuck. I'm like, she can get any nigga she want. Like, I ain't never thought this with any girl that I've been with, for real. I ain't never get insecure thoughts. Ever. No relationships. Like, ever. Slim was the first one I started getting shits where I was like, yo, what the fuck? This bitch, like, she can really, and she got her own car. Like, I got my own whip too. Goddamn, she got her own crib. Goddamn, I be here most of the time. But shit, like, I want this. I want to know your every move. Goddamn, and you already done caught me on some little shit. Like, hell no, I need you. I need GPS on you. And it was like that for some time. But after a while, what started to happen was my insecurities caught up with me. Shit, nigga, I became chaotic, nigga. I punched her dinner in her car, nigga, because I thought she was out doing some shit that she probably wasn't. My intuition wasn't up to par then. I will be honest, it was not. My psychic abilities were not up to par then. But hey, we was doing something. We was trying, man. Anyway, I punched a hole in the fucking closet door, man. I ain't even tried to, man. That's how I knew it. Like, man, I need to get the fuck away from this bitch, bro. Cause yeah, I'm kind of strong. I ain't even goddamn mean to punch a hole in the closet door all the way through that motherfucker too. Like boom, like oh shit, that was like some 1-inch punch shit. So anyway, yeah, that was the start of the insecurities with Slim. After that relationship with Slim, I ain't gonna cap to you. Niggas moved into their own crib. Me and my goddamn twin. Y'all niggas don't know my twin. Y'all gonna meet him one day, man. Shout out to the God. But me and twin moved into our own crib and shit. The bachelor pad is what we called it, man. We had a nice 3-year run in that motherfucker. Man, along this 3 years, man. The next one after Slim was this girl. Well, you know, there were some minor ones I'm not gonna mention. But the next one after Slim, the major relationship, was this Lilith archetype by the name of, we're gonna call her Lou. L-U, Lou. Lou and me was probably my most toxic ever relationship. Well, her and my twin flame definitely was go hand in hand for toxicity, however the fuck you say that word. But yeah, so basically what ended up happening with Lou, I can't lie, Lou actually had took me from a friend of hers. I'm gonna just say that she took me from a friend of hers. I was messing with her friend, and her friend wasn't really on shit like that. Especially, she wasn't on the time that I was on. She was making me wait. Lou came in, and shit, she was on my dick instantly, swiping up, commenting on my shit, swiping up on everything I posted. And goddamn, shit, that first link up, we smoked. And she put the first ever time I ever had some birth control pussy. Now, people, listen here, listen. Birth control pussy. BIRTHCONTROLPUSSY. Hey, I can fuck Slim. Shit, Slim, you wanna goddamn act like that? Shit, we had our little run and whatever, but fuck you, Slim. I ain't pulling out. And this bitch thicker than you. Dark skin, chocolate. Oh yeah. Look, already natural sacred succubus. Whew, sacred freak. Know how to cook. First linked up, she making me a meal. Supplying the high. You know, I'm thinking like a young nigga. So, this around, I say, like 20. This when niggas really start realizing like, okay, nigga, there's some other shit going on. Like, I always knew this my whole life, but some other shit going on that I need to be a part of and I need to know about. The hidden. But I started fucking with Lou. Her sister was actually a witch. Maybe in another video I'll tell y'all about a little conjure war. But Lou, like I said, she was a sacred succubus. But keep in mind, if she doing all this first link up with me, she had to do this with other niggas too. So that made me look at, damn, what type of female did I get? Or what type of nigga am I? That made me take a step back. So I was always cautious with her. So I'm fucking bitches or whatever. Lou, how she came back into my life was, shit, I think I was going on a dry spell, man. Niggas had the crib. Man, me and Zay, Goddamn, me and Twin was in that motherfucker. Well, I think Twin was already going to work on shit, man. Twin went straight to goddamn Hamilton. Man, we was on a dry spell. I think I had only one in that motherfucker, maybe one or two. And I was on like a few month dry spell. But back then, young thinking, nigga, you trying to find some new pussy down there every day, every week. So, well, that's just how I thought then. Thinking with my dick, I guess. You can call that for sure. But anyway, she came back into my life because I remembered I said, man, that was some great birth control pussy. I didn't have to pull out. She threw that shit back. That pussy was gripping tight, pulled it out of me like it was her mouth, but it was a pussy. I'm like, man, shit, I might as well hit her up. I hit her up, man. She come through. Around the time it was my birthday, after my birthday, maybe a week after my birthday. For my birthday that year, my mom got me 2 big ass bottles, like the big bottles, nigga, like this big. Hypnotic and Hennessy, both the same size, big as fuck. Month supply. That shit can last you at least 2 months. That shit really, my homie Asa make that shit last goddamn probably a year, but probably 2 years. But yeah, she come over my crib for the first time. As soon as she walked through the door, I passed her a cup of, it was early in the morning. Nigga, it was goddamn breakfast time. I passed her a cup of that fucking Hypnotic and Hennessy, that Hope, for breakfast. I said, here, drink this. You coming over here, I'm in that dry spell. You think you about to just come over here, relax, and have a potential. Nah, you about to goddamn give up goddamn that goddamn throat that put, I ain't say this to her, but subconsciously this was being said. So yeah, she get loose, she get drunk. Man, I fucked this girl over in every single spot inside that crib that day. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much locked in with her. Thinking with my dick again. And this relationship with Lou, listen, man. First time I ever said my bitch would never ever do that. She would never, look me in my eye. She would never ever do that. My girl would never cheat on me. She would never do this. And a bitch still playing her part to make it look good? Like she not doing it? Hey, listen. Y'all niggas don't know. And then the proof gets showed in 4K. And then she still allowing the proof. And then she lied on some of her siblings with it. Because, you know, I have a thing. I make people put things on people they so-called love. I say put it on their soul. And their response, how long it take them to say it, let me know everything I need to know. But, yeah, anyway. She did that and was lying, all type of shit. Even when she said it, and she still did it. I could tell how she said it, she was lying. I was just like, okay. And I got the proof right here too. Like, yeah. When the proof came, I said, yeah, something bad's gonna happen to you. And I just left it at that. But keep in mind, her sister's a witch. A witch, whatever. Bitch, not no witch, man. But anyway. Yeah, she was basically fucking off and shit like that. I was a loyal person, going to work, coming home. I let her stay at the crib and shit. She ain't had no niggas at the crib, but she, you know, when I kick her out and shit, she still texting niggas, linking up with niggas and shit. So I'm like, I bet it's the type of bitch you want to be. You know, I got through that shit. Just the same time I caught this charge. But this is what happened. So as I'm with her, she fucking off and shit, right? I meet my twin flame. I start working at Amazon. I meet my twin flame, right? When I meet my twin flame, goddamn, it was an instant connection, man. That shit was dangerous, how instant that shit was, man. Like, we was about to fuck within the first hour of meeting. Literally. We was about to fuck within the first hour of meeting. Like, that type of dangerous connection. Like, I was like, yo, I don't know who the fuck you is, but I definitely feel like I dealt with you. That's what I told her. But she said the same thing back, and back then niggas was like, oh my god, soulmates. But yeah, Niggas came to find out what that was quick. So, anyway, niggas started fucking with Twin Flame in the midst of still fucking with Lou. But as I'm fucking with Lou, shit, I can feel shit is off on her side. So as I'm like, damn, something feel off, you know. I ain't think about Twin Flame like that because the shit was just so dangerous. I knew it, shit. Fuck it. If it happened, it happened. So goddamn, anyway, Twin Flame, next thing we know, first day I'll get a job at Amazon. Twin Flame. Now I'm going back to Twin Flame crib. We leave work early. Man, I go beat that pussy, man. Word of my life, that pussy is leaking like a motherfucking waterfall. Got my whole, leaving my whole fucking clothes stain, nigga. Coming squirt. I'm like, yo, this pussy is here is vicious. The most vicious pussy I ever had. Anyway, next day we go to work and shit. She come to my crib. Man. I'm tired from that Amazon shift, man. That goddamn 1:20 in the morning to 12 o'clock, whatever nigga shit had. I'm tired. I get off that shift, nigga. I go straight in the crib with her. My ass forget to lock the motherfucking front door to my own crib. My brother, he at work. Nah, I think my brother, he was in the room asleep. Nah, that nigga was at work. It was 12 something. Yeah, that nigga definitely was at work. I forget to lock the door. As soon as we get in the crib, man, me and her go straight to the shower. I told her, I turned on the shower. I said, come on, get in. We get in, you know, do whatever we do. This, and that. I'm like, this girl, you know, I like this girl. Anyway, we get out the shower. We lay in the bed. She got on her panties only, shirt off. I got on my drawers only, shirt off. Deodorant and shit on, goddamn. She smelling good. Lotion down, feeling good. Fans on, big king size bed, tapestries over the ceiling, on the wall, altar in the corner. Oh yeah. By this time it was starting to go down. Sleeping good like a motherfucking baby, man. I'm dreaming. I forgot what I was dreaming about, man. I think I was dreaming about goddamn. I think I was levitating in a dream, man. Niggas probably was levitating or some shit in the astrals. Next thing I hear is, I know I'm not fucking. You gotta be fucking lying. That's all I hear is, you gotta be fucking lying. You gotta be fucking playing with me, bro. I know you not fucking playing with me, bro. Man, I'm waking up out the astrals. I feel old girl waking up and she get out my arms. And all I feel is a fucking flashlight on my face. This bitch is recording me in bed with this bitch. Lou is recording me in bed with Twin Flame. So I'm like, what the fuck? So in my mind, like, what the fuck? But in physical reality, I'm like, shit, fuck this. I'm about to goddamn play this shit off. I'm about to go back to sleep. So she tried to pull the covers off me. Goddamn, I pull the covers back up. Goddamn it, roll over. I try to grab Twin and bring it back in. Like, man, fuck all that. We going back to sleep. Shit, I'm tired from that shift. Man, anyway, goddamn, Twin scared as shit. Because I ain't gonna count. Lou was, goddamn. She was big Lilith, goddamn. She goddamn thick country thing. Where my mama, she had dragged and spin a bit. But Lou ain't like to fight, though. Lou was actually scary. I think Twin maybe would have won that fight. But, anyway, she said, oh, don't worry, bitch. Lou tell Twin, don't worry, bitch. I ain't gonna beat your ass. I'm about to beat his ass. She talking about that to me. So I'm like, oh, shit, let me go ahead and get the fuck up. Because she started swinging on me while I'm getting this rest. It's about to go the fuck down for real. So I go ahead and get up. I'm like, Jason, I'm gonna hit your phone, Jason. Go ahead and leave. And she like, yeah, Jake. Oh, fuck it. I name dropped it. Jason. She like, I'm like, Jason, go ahead and leave. I'm gonna hit your phone, Ja. Da, this and that. So she like, nah, da. So I'm like, damn. I just lost that good pussy motherfucker like that. And this bitch, she crying to me and shit, like, you do this to me, what happened? Tell me why. She just kept asking me, like, but can you tell me why you did it, though? Like, but can you tell me why? So, Spirit let me know in the future, was she kept asking you why, nigga, because she wanted to know if you knew what the fuck was going on her end. So I'm like, that makes so much sense. I don't know how I didn't see that. But I'm like, I told the bitch I don't know why I did it. I just did it. Kept it real. Uh, Told her it is what it is. I even hit her with a few fake tears with her. Put my arm around her. Hit her with a few fake tears. Like, I don't know why I did that shit, but reality is, I knew what was going on. I could feel it. If that wasn't going on, I probably wouldn't have did that for real, because of how my mindset was at the time, that Matrix programming. Anyway, she catch me in bed with her. That's pretty much the end of us. You know, I kept her around a little bit after that, but it ain't feel right. I felt like a fool keeping the bitch around, so I just cut her off. Bitch slashed my tires and shit. Got down, I had launched the bitch phone. Got down. Anyway, she got down. I just remember a whole nother part of the story. This is a long ass video, people. Make sure y'all niggas leave a like. If you sat through this whole video, you were a fucking legend. But she started goddamn. This on like 3-4 relationships in. We ain't had major Lilith yet. We almost there though, at twin, cause that's the major. But anyway, she started eventually, you know, moving a little funny. I could feel the energy with how she moved. So I distanced myself from her. Around this time, I had went to the hospital. Caught a charge. Keep this in mind and remember what I said about her sister. So I'm like, oh man, damn. Went to the hospital for 2 things at once. So I was like, woo, okay. At the time, I was on my soldier mentality. I got through that shit. My soul brother, shout out to the niggas. He know who he is. That nigga said, hey man, you might have to do that return to sender, motherfucker, G. Cause another thing that happened is my dog shitted on my fucking bed. Yes, shitted. Full out shit. I moved my foot in it. Nigga, I was asleep. I put my foot in something that felt warm and wet. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I open my eyes, I'm like, bro. I look at this nigga. This nigga is looking at me in the corner, shaking on the corner of my bed. I'm like, bro, ain't no motherfucking way. So niggas was going through it. I can't cap. It was a good one. I give it to her. I love it. It was a great one. I give her credit. Niggas move on from that and start fucking with twin. Twin is the relationship that taught me and opened up my eyes the biggest in terms of the Lilith energy. Now, when I tell y'all niggas all that embarrassing shit, the shit I said earlier was minor shit. The most embarrassing shit, nigga, that I ever feared happening in terms of relationships with a female happened. Everything. Down to the sex started not being good enough. Shit. Goddamn pussy started goddamn being horrible, not being compatible. Goddamn. She started fucking off, I started fucking off. Shit, her mom called me a bum, she called me a bum, but she still doing the emotional manipulation shit, trying to keep me around. This shit right here, this is what niggas truly fear. Because, you know, people ask me, what do you fear? One of my biggest fears for a long time back then was to be looked at as crazy. But I learned to embrace the, you know, being looked at as crazy. Because most of the time people look at you as crazy, it's simply because they don't understand what the fuck you saying. And they don't have no energy to go look into it and see how it relates to themselves as well. But That was my biggest fear at the time. So literally, as a result, I was getting straight psychotic fucking relationships, nigga. Straight psychotic relationships, nigga. Straight toxic. What you call toxic, nigga? Psychotic. Toxic relationships, nigga. Yes. And the bitch still want to be with you. Yes. That after, yes. So anyway, one of the things that happened, I remember, I caught this charge. I got locked up. My face got put all over the internet and shit, like around the city. Everybody text me like, you straight, bro, shit. And that was one of the most embarrassing things that happened too. But one of the things that happened is, one time I got peer pressure. It wasn't really peer pressure because I do music too. But my brothers was like, we need to go out, this, and that. So we went out, and me and Twin and me and Zay, my other brother, we took girls out with. I took Twin, he took one of his girls. At the door, listen, nigga, I ain't know how I was about to get in. Well, I knew I was about to get in with my pops. But nigga, I had a girl with me. Pockets looking like lint, nigga. Pure fucking cotton in my pockets. Probably not even no cotton, nigga. It probably wasn't even no crumb in my pocket, nigga. That's how clean my pockets was, nigga. Clean pockets. But yeah. We get to the door and shit. I get in with my dad. I try to bring her with me. The security grab her like, hold on, she gotta pay. She ain't have no bread to pay. Now, she always was one of them bitches to say she want a nigga with money, but she ain't got no money her damn self. Me, I got in on the street. I ain't want to be out there because I knew what my pockets look like. You want to be out and about in motherfuckers' face trying to be the next thing. Twin, that's what Twin was on, Twin Flame. She was trying to be a little, that's what she do. So at the time, I was putting up with that shit because it was a use situation. Use. Whatever benefits I had in my mind at the time while I was doing it, that's why I was doing it. Now, that shit probably so long ago surpassed, I don't even remember why I did that. But she couldn't get in the fucking club. She ain't had no bread. So I look at my pops, I ain't had no bread. He knew that though. So he's like, So he gave it to me real quick, but motherfuckers seen him give me the bread for me to give to her, to give to the nigga who just stopped her. We in line. Motherfuckers wait. Do you not know how that shit do, what that shit do to your aura and how that make you look? Keep in mind, soon as we get in the club, me, my pops, and my bros and shit, we go to a booth. My bro girl and her, they cannot get inside the booth. Because they wasn't trying to, they ain't pitch in towards it or whatever. Even though we told them these our girls got done this, and that, the club policy was shit. Whoever pitch in towards the booth get the final say. And they names weren't on the list. Can't lie. But we still try to slide them up there because it was a last minute bring. But they couldn't get in the booth. So that was a real embarrassing thing for me too. I was like, man, I'm out and about in the club trying to look like, have a good time and look like I'm that nigga. When in reality, niggas is not that nigga. Indeed, not that nigga. Pockets on lint. I can't buy a bitch a mint. Because my money y'all spent. I'm like, damn, universe got me bent. But yeah, that's one of the more embarrassing things that happened too. Shit, goddamn. She had showed me also, bitch sent me a sex tape of her and another nigga. These are all dark things in a male's mind that you gotta get through. She sent me this sex tape of her and another nigga. I sent her a video of me getting my dick sucked by another bitch. But I ain't gonna say the effect of that video didn't do something to me, but I know the effect of that video I sent to her, because she wasn't expecting one right back, did something to her. But anyway, this Lilith energy, people, deals with your darkest, I would say your darkest desires, man. The most embarrassing, the most things your shadow things, man. The things you hold in the shadow, in secret, that you think people don't know. But in reality, people see straight through you like a fucking mask and they know. So, I do believe that Lilith, the energy of Lilith, is the energy of straight fucking getting shit done, people. Straight work. That's what I'm taking from it. Because of course it's a seductive quality, nigga. You gonna get fucked. You gonna get your brains fucked out if you get you a Lilith archetype. That's a no-brainer. But we talking beyond sex. It's more so an action type of thing. So all these deep shadow doubts that you have, that you know the reason that you stressing over them deep down is because you know you can control them. It's time to put in action and control them. That's what I got from that Lilith energy overall. But yeah, people, I've been talking in this video for quite a long time. Maybe I'll do another future video about you know, a little bit more experience within the other spirits of life, you know. But you guys have a great night. It's been your guy, I am cool, and peace.